Greetings! So sorry to keep summoning you in. I have a certain special favor to ask of you today. As before, I will be sending you on an Aragami extermination task. I've taken the liberty of arranging your team myself. Alyssa, Sakuya, and for a third, Koda. That will be plenty. Don't fret over mustering up more God-Eaters. I've contrived to make this seem a routine, everyday, totally normal mission. Well, that's all. Thank you, good luck, fight well, dismissed. The time grows late and shadows fall. I must prepare to receive my guests. Please, all of you, hold your arcs.
Huh? Doc, why are you here?
Worry not, all will be explained in time. Leave that Aragami there for a moment. Come with me. I have something to show you. There! Look, it's coming! I knew it would!
I am hungry.
Whoa! Welcome, welcome, good to see you. It certainly took a while to get you to show yourself, Thank you, Soma, for all your help in bringing her here. Oh, there's just so much I must know. So many opportunities.
I'd appreciate an explanation more than your thanks, Doctor.
The little lady was quite determined. Wouldn't appear when we needed her to, so I took a chance and eliminated all of her natural prey in the region. Can't ignore hunger forever, whether it's your favorite or not.
You are devious, Doctor, and I don't know whether that's a compliment.
Hey, so I'm just gonna ask the question on everyone's mind. Who the hell is this kid?
Ah, of course, of course. We probably shouldn't be speaking out in the cold like this. All will be explained to the lab. So sorry to keep you all in the dark. You will join us, yes?
I am hungry.
Yeah?
I am hungry?
What? Did you just say what I think you just said you said?
I can say it again, but I assure you, it will be no different. This is an Aragami.
No way.
No!
What? How?
Now, be at ease. I promise on my scientist honor that this Aragami has no desire to eat you. Aragami are monsters, yes, and they all share a certain trait. We refer to it as their bias. You follow?
It's an Aragami's coding. Their predatory nature. Our god arcs have the same thing. That's how they innately know to devour.
Correct as usual, Alyssa. These sorts of things are second nature to a god-eater of your caliber.
Wait, what?
Of course.
This Aragami's bias is unlike any before. It has predilection only toward beasts of a higher order. As far as she's concerned, we puny humans don't even register as a kind of food. You see, this is the common misconception. Aragami aren't simply born with the characteristics of other life forms. Not at all. They simply advance at a breakneck pace as they devour more and more each day. As a result, all the possibilities of evolution are condensed into such a short period of time. Choices and change come rapidly. And those moments make an Aragami precisely what it is.
So you're telling me that this child...
Exactly! As all humankind did, she found a set of skills and stalled there in her process. It's quite remarkable, really. She's an Aragami evolving in the same way a human might.
This child is both. An Aragami and a human?
Yes. Well, no. Well, based on the examinations I ran earlier, her cranial nerves and synapses, oracle cells acting as cranial nerves and synapses, function precisely as a human's might. She has an incredible capacity to learn, clearly as evidenced by her use of language, and she holds much potential.
All right, so Doc.
Yes, Koda?
I think I followed along and got the gist. Okay, it was over my head. But regardless, I'm a little confused. So she talks a lot about food, about being hungry. What What exactly do you think she means?
Food.
Because you know it's a little ominous.
The bias of an Aragami dictates its dinner choices. As a rule, they will not partake of anything like unto themselves. You understand? That said, in times of dire need, now, they'll gobble up anything they can get mitts, paws, or claws on. Survival comes first, after all. Of course, that's just an exception to the rule, as all good rules must have. The word Aragami is actually merely an epithet for the creatures. It emerged shortly after their arrival. Many of these monsters appeared in the shape of gods or godlike beings. And here's the rub. What thought process, what evolutionary trick caused them to adopt such forms? They emulate creatures humanity has worshipped for ages. And how did we come to worship them? This Aragami child bucked that trend. She managed to instead emulate a human. It's beyond rare. It's unheard of. But I digress, and I ramble, and I think you are all well and thoroughly matched by this study group. So I leave you with this, and I think it best. Let's keep this little secret amongst ourselves, No need to let the news get out and about.
Doctors certainly will have to report to the advisor, to the director.
Miss Tachibana, you are an exalted god-eater, a stalwart defender of humankind, noble and brave. Do you mean to tell your superiors that I, in your trust, stole an Aragami, smuggled her to the forward command, and plan to keep her?
Well, no. But why?
Did I not mention that? I thought I mentioned that. Because she's a valuable sample. Simply perfect to further my own personal research. Nothing more than that, really. Very simple. Oh, fret not. I've taken great pains to ensure this section has unique communications and offset security protocols. It's very, very safe. And I'm sure you wouldn't want anyone to pry into your, shall we say, private affairs, Miss Tachibana? Not to mention that you are already on the hook as my accomplices. Best to simply go along with it, yes? Yes.
I am hungry.
Most important, I believe that the young girl needs some friends. I feel she will find a particular affection for you, Soma.
You are out of your mind. She may play pretend well, but she is not a human, just an approximation. She's still a monster on the inside.
Now the question. Will the god win out over the human, or will the human succeed and take the place of the god? Let the journey begin.
World's kind of sorry now, isn't it? I mean, it's so dark. A long time ago, before the Aragami appeared, it was beautiful. It was right, you know? No daily life and death struggles or giant monsters. Okay, I really don't know. I'm just quoting stuff I read on Nord. Have you seen those videos they have from pre-Aragami times? They rock! Someone uploaded all these old TV shows. I've been marathoning this one called Booga Rally. It's like the best show! Everyone must have been so happy back then. None of this paranoia. After work, you'd head home and hug your family. They'd be so psyched to see you. You'd tell stories at dinner and the whole table would laugh at jokes. You'd stay up and play games. Then when you finally went to sleep, you'd only worry about tomorrow's dinner and tomorrow's games. And then you'd close your eyes and tomorrow would come. Just as easy as that. No one ever thought the future would be like this. No one thought they'd be afraid. But it's not like we can see the future. They sure as heck couldn't. There's no one to blame for the world we have now. I've been thinking about the past a lot. If the Aegis project goes through, maybe we can have that back. No more fear or fighting, just some measure of joy in our lives. Oh, hey, did I show you this yet? It's a good luck charm. My little sister made it for me. It's pretty cute, am I right? She's talented. I gotta make sure to stock up on presents for her the next time I head home. I guess it's time to head back, yeah? We definitely don't want to make the advisor wait for us. I don't think I could handle the punishment push-ups again.
You want to name her?
Naturally. We can't keep calling her the child, and the specimen, while accurate, seems cruel. I simply have no aptitude for such a task. Hence, I have tasked all of you with finding a suitable name for the child in my stead. Go to.
Go to.
Well, I hate to brag, but I'm a pretty darn good namer of things and stuff.
Well, that seems ominous.
to see here. Bam! Got it! Norami!
No.
What do you mean, no? You got a better idea?
I didn't say that. Why should I have to...
I found you out, sister. You're afraid, aren't you? You got no style.
I most certainly am not afraid, you brute. Well, she could be,
Shio.
Yes, that's perfect. And precisely what I was gonna say. Thank you, Shio.
You're such a liar. Shame. If we can't think of anything, let's go with Norami.
Shio.
Is Shio already your name?
Yeah, Shio.
Well, it appears this was a vain exercise. The child has already been christened. Very well then, Shio it is.
What? Come on. You sure you don't want to be Norami? It's pretty cool.
Nope.
Yeah, work with me here.
Yo.
Yes, told ya.
Of course you'd teach her to talk that way. It's positively vulgar.
What? There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Shio, don't listen to Coda. You don't want to grow up to be an idiot, right?
I'm not an idiot.
How about this? Good day to you, Shio.
Good day to you?
Perfect. Oh, good job, Shio.
Alyssa said, "Good job, Shio." That's a nice thing, right? When she says, "Good job, Shio." Alyssa said it was good.
She's pretty quick, isn't she?
Indeed, she's learned so much so fast, partially due to your engaging her like this. Even so, she is much more intelligent than I thought she might be. It's astounding that she survived so long in the wild, all the time having this locked inside. She must have been starving for communication and interaction. Good day to you. Working hard, I imagine? Yes? Thanks to you, Shio's natural intelligence has skyrocketed. She is nearly at an adult level of comprehension and conversation.
I did really good. Thank you. Thank you both.
Though she still retains some speech patterns. In any case, I asked you to come here as we have a pressing issue. I don't mean to frighten you, but we have no source of food for Shio. Suffice it to say, this must be handled immediately. I had a sufficient stockpile, of course, or at least I thought it sufficient. But just yesterday, it seems I have emptied my coffers. So, that in mind, I think it's time you took her out for a night. A date, if you will. A full 3-course dinner should suffice very well. Good luck.
Good luck.
So explain why the hell I'm here. You can't just force jobs on me.
Ah, so you recruited Soma, did you? Truly proof of your leadership. Well done. I suppose you won't be able to resist now, will you, Soma?
Damn you, old man.
Lovely! Now go forth and feast. I put my faith in you.
Thank you much. Doctor, what's a date mean?
It's a joyous occasion for all.
Sounds delicious. I'm ready for some joyous occasion. Let's see. It's time to eat. Oh, wait. Soma, you want to come eat too?
Whoa there, Shio. We don't eat Aragami. We're human, you see?
Human? But, Soma's Aragami says he's hungry and he wants to eat.
What the?
Shut up! I'm not a monster. I'm nothing like you. Nothing!
The hell, man?
Just be silent for once. I'm so sick of this.
Soma, I was alone for a long time. I didn't have anybody at all. So now... is that right? So now I'm happy. Because I found you, Soma. I'm happy because I found all of you, my friends. And because So now I get to... So now...
Hey, Soma, get back here! Come on! Be moodier, Soma, damn! Wait, what's that look? You know something? Wow! That's just... So I guess that makes him the original God Eater, huh? The basis of all this, of God Arcs, and... Wow! And worse, the poor guy thinks he killed his own mother just by being born? That's awful. How long has he been carrying that around? How long has he held it in?
What?
Soft and soft.
Ow! Ow!
Hard and hard. Hug. That's weird. That's so weird.
I'm pretty sure you're the weird one here.
This is new indeed. She's starting to draw conclusions based on unique differences. She's finding specificity.
What? Between all of us?
Indeed so. She's finding the uniqueness between people. Race, gender, personality, body type. She's piqued by diversity, I believe. You see, Aragami breed, if such a term can be used, asexually, each creating more of itself. Yet new species grow, like the Vajra. Shio has no concept of gender, but she's maturing and beginning to understand.
Well, she certainly seems to be a girl, at least in appearance.
She certainly does. We must do something about those clothes, don't you think? The director will be returning soon. Sorry for summoning you in haste, but you see, I have a problem. And it is well beyond my experience as a man of science. Would you mind helping to dress Shio?
Sorry, once more. You want to dress her?
I've tried endless approaches, each a tragic failure. She does not seem to be privy to my fashion sense.
No. No more scratchy and coarse.
As I said. So, lacking other operatives of note, I decided to seek help from the branch's ladies.
So then why the hell did you summon me? God, damn you, old man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be next to useless. My style is unique, and Boogerelli was getting good. Peace.
Oh, stupid boys. Well, I'll see if I can dress her in something a little less rags. Come on, Chio, let's try some stuff.
What are we gonna try?
Doctor, we're gonna borrow this back room for a while. We'll find something she likes. Alyssa, would you mind helping out?
Not at all.
I think the most interesting quality is Shio's genetic makeup. So adaptable, so diverse, it might go a long way in securing a bright new future for humanity.
Shio may have, crashed through the wall and fled?
Ah, yes, a bright new future indeed. I hate to pull you off any pressing missions, but I think it critical that you bring her back safe and now.
Hey, are you in here, Shio?
No, not in here.
All right, playtime's over. We have to go back to the den.
I don't want to wear the scratchy thing.
Still an Aragami, just moving on instinct.
Soma,
Yeah?
are you still mad at me? You were really mad before.
Yeah, it wasn't you, okay?
Soma, be honest. I did something that's bad, didn't I? I don't want to be Scratchy to Soma. I did something wrong, didn't I?
Listen to you. Come so far. If I could only live for a minute like you. Forget myself and forget all of this for even just a minute. I'd probably like it too much.
Soma?
Hmm?
Do you taste good? I don't know if you do.
Well, okay. I guess there's only one way to find that out, isn't there? We are close. Closer than I thought. Simply by virtue of being the only ones in the world like us.
So Soma and I are the same.
Only because we're stuck and lost.
Then let's go find ourselves.
Come on with that.
Shio! Come on out, Shio!
You know what, Shio? It's a vaccination to them. But those guys, they have to inject themselves with Aragami cells. Just to have the hope of surviving. They're even more lost and afraid than we are.
Yes, they are lost and afraid. Like us. They are like us, our friends. I feel it.
Maybe they are. Come on, let's head home now.
And ta-da! Oh my god, it's like the cutest thing I've ever seen, ever! I thought so, just like a little girl, huh?
Huh? Do I? Huh.
That's really something else. Looks amazing, right, Soma?
Yeah, I guess it's cute.
Honesty from Soma? Are you all right?
I feel like really so good. La 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 Did you guys ever hear that? It's called a song. It's pretty.
Oh my. That was incredible, Shio!
It was? Was it a good job? I did a good job. And now I can't stop smiling.
Where did you learn that? It was so beautiful.
Huh? Soma and I heard it together.
You did what?
Well then, my, Soma. Oh, you heard it together, Is that right?
I just...
When did you two find the time to get all buddy-buddy, eh, buddy?
Damn it. Stupid song. Can't believe this.
Good to see you again. Believe it or not, I continued to hear much of your accomplishments whilst I traveled through Europe on business. I am proud to see that you have been living up to my expectations. As Director of the Far East, I extend my gracious thanks. I hope you'll forgive my lack of formality, but I'm pressed for time, so I'll get right to it. I summoned you here to continue our conversation from before I left, concerning special missions and tasks. These operations will be varied in nature. Their objectives will run the gamut, but they all share one rule. They are to be performed under my direct supervision. You will report to no one but me. Needless to say, this applies to any materiel and rewards you may receive during the missions as well. Each and every one of these missions operates under a strict standard of confidentiality. Due to their sensitive nature, they will be performed most often alone. Only rarely will you require a team. In return for your service, I'll gladly provide you with approximate monetary value of the rare items that you collect and return. I know you. You are a strong and resourceful God-Eater, strong enough to accomplish anything you intend to. I would not trust you otherwise. Each mission I ask of you is a direct mark of my faith. Lindo, he served me well in this same capacity. He was an extraordinary warrior and a good man. Losing him was a devastating blow, not just to his allies, but to me as well. I was fortunate to find you, a God-Eater with the potential to be as strong, perhaps stronger than he. I will depend on your assistance and your discretion. Thank you.
So, he finally summoned you too. I will only say this once. Don't trust him. He pulls strings you can't even imagine.